If you're going to trade on the Liberal Democrat label, then it's not unreasonable that you're a party member, because then people know what the ticket means. So we do require people to become members. We don't say that you've had to be a member for any minimum amount of time, but we do expect you to be a card-carrying member, just to prove that you follow the principles and ideals and main policies of the party. We've had people who don't support all the policies of the party. We have current councillors who don't support all the policies of the party. I suppose other parties will probably experience the same thing. And we encourage them to argue their case for policy change within the party if they follow basically the philosophy of the party, what the party believes in, that support of individuals to enjoy the fruits of their own labour, to express themselves as they wish. It's a traditional French Revolution, liberty, equality and fraternity. It's the mix of them. Some people position us halfway between Labour and Conservatives. I think the days of that spectrum are really long gone. It's not like that at all. I think people are interested in joining the Liberal Democrats and wish to represent the Liberal Democrats if they're interested in environment matters, in civil liberties, in devolution. So it's as much about the political process and making it relevant to people as it is about a checklist of policies. A few years ago, when we were running the council, we got the agreement of all the parties, including the ones not represented on the council, to have an open day, which we all publicised in the same way, which was meant for people to come along and find out about being a councillor, what it involves. So we had officers speaking, we had council leaders speaking, we had newer backbench councillors, often young councillors, speaking about their motivation, their experience, why it's never quite as intimidating as you perhaps think it might be, the help that's available to support you if you become a councillor, from officers of the council, and the training that's available, the mentoring that you can get from your own party or perhaps from officers. So a whole host of things that perhaps help you share the burden if you're fearful that it might be a burden. And also a tour of the Civic Centre. We took people to the Lord Mayor's chamber and the council chamber and some of the committee meetings. And actually, one or two people who came to that session subsequently stood for election. I think one of them actually has been since elected, so I was pleased about that. We made a special target of people who are perhaps less well represented on the council, people of black minority ethnic origin, women, younger people. And we're about to do it again, because I communicated with the deputy leader of the council, who has this as one of her objectives, and she said that she'd just been thinking about the same thing. So we're going to do it again, and I hope that we might be able to learn from last time, do it even better, maybe have a series of sessions and try and give people a well publicised opportunity to come along. No obligation, you're not being tied up to a party or a proposition or standing for the council. It's just to find out, how does the council operate, what's it like being councillor, and is it something for you?